And I'm still alive. And everyone's still alive. It's 2015. Can you believe that when we started doing this project, it was 2008? Yeah, that was a long time ago, like a super long time ago. But yeah, I'm so glad Meira made a video last week and is bringing it back, since I haven't made a video since November, which is pretty bad. But yeah, we did need a break, and I think 2015 is the time to, get going again and bring it back, because yeah, I feel like pretty disconnected with you all. Except when I get your Snapchats and your tweets and stuff like that. So I think, I agree with Meira, we should bring it back in 2015. Meira asked how our holidays were. Mine were good. They were really good, really relaxing and quiet. And yeah, just generally very pleasant, and it's been nice being in Colorado again, not Ohio, which I haven't been in Ohio for like a long time, so I don't know why I brought that up, but it just feels good to be here. I feel, since I've graduated, I felt much happier and more calm. My life is much easier, and much less stressful, so it's kind of stupid that I haven't made a video, because my life is like a million times less busy than it was when I was in school. So yeah, I really don't have any excuses anymore. As far as knitting goes, I knit a bunch of stuff some things, not a bunch of stuff, for Christmas gifts. I made a cat hoodie for my friend Bethany's cat, and unsurprisingly, the cat hated it and like almost clawed her face off trying to get it on. But it was, I still like the idea. I still wish it would work. I made some dishcloths, a hat, a pencil pouch that looked like a shark. And there's pictures of all of these on my Ravelry, so I'll leave a link in the doobly-doo. I haven't said that in a really long time, for you to go see pictures of that. The other thing I'm working on is like this cabled wrap thing. A long time ago, my grandma sent me, excuse me, this picture from a catalog. And it's like a wrap, and it's cabled, and it's kind of long, and it's got this button here. And mine is kind of like this, kind of. It's not going to be as long, I don't think. And it's in a thicker yarn. But I left it downstairs, so you're not going to see the real thing. But that's the general idea of what it's kind of supposed to look like. I have one skein of yarn left, and I think I'm going to stop after that, because I'm just getting tired of working on it. And I'm going to visit my grandmother, in like a couple weeks at the end of January, so I want to be able to give it to her then, so then I'll be done. Meira also asked about New Year's resolutions. I'm not a big New Year's resolution person, but I do like to do the 50 books challenge. I've tried to do that every year for like a long time, and I've only ever gotten it once, but this year I'm determined to do the 50 books challenge, and I've been trying to be like more deliberate with my reading schedule, like mapping out a certain number of pages to read every day, because I feel like I've fallen behind in the past few years, and I want to get back on the reading bandwagon. So yeah, I've already read 3 books this year. Crazy Horse's Girlfriend by Erica T. Worth, which is a really, really great young adult book about living on an Indian reservation and being a teenager in poverty, and it's really super good, and I recommend it to everyone. Second was Text from Jane Eyre by Mallory Ortberg, which is hilarious, especially if you're literature inclined. And the third one is called Every Day is for the Thief by Teju Cole, and that was really interesting as well, about Nigeria and Lagos and leaving your home country and then coming back and all that good stuff. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty good on that one, reading. And like, I feel like this is kind of my my unspoken New Year's resolution every year. Last year I said my New Year's resolution was to give him the old razzle dazzle, which I thought was really funny, and I still think is kind of funny. But yeah, I also feel like this year I'm going to work on being more bold and more confident. I tweeted about this the other day, but I finally got up the courage to wear red lipstick to work, which I had been kind of worried to do, because I don't know, our patrons really like to comment on like the way that you look and like your life and stuff, so I wasn't sure how I felt about doing that, but I did it and it felt really great, and I was glad that I did. So I'm trying to be just like put myself out there, do the things that I want to do and not be ashamed or embarrassed about it, because just living my life the way I want to live my life. So yeah, that's probably just part of becoming an adult and stuff too. So that, I don't know. It's just a thing that I've been thinking about. I hope to see your all lovely faces this week. That was not a real sentence, but I think you understand what I meant. I just miss seeing you, and I know Kayla tried to make a video last week but had some technical difficulties. So hopefully they work out this week. That would be really great. And I'd like to start talking to you all again, because y'all are the coolest people, and I miss having you in my life. And Kayla, do you remember when you visited and you wrote a little message on my little notepad that I have hanging up in my room? It was like, Jenny's cool, this is better than the bank, and stuff like that. I still look at that like every day and smile and think about how much I miss you. And it hasn't been that long since I've seen you, truly, but it feels like it's been forever. Yeah, it's hard having friends that don't live close to you that you can't see all the time. But yeah, anyway, I want to hear about all your lives. I'm babbling and rambling, and I hope that you're all doing fantastically, and hopefully I'll see some other people this week. Bye, 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 bye.